We have one cop versus 20 criminals or 20 ex-criminals. I don't know if they're like I don't know. Or I'm assuming it's also like anti-cop people things. I don't know. We're going to get into it. We're going to watch it. We're going to break it down. We're going to see if it was good. And if the one cop can beat the 20 criminals. Well, let's hope, because that would be really bad.
I'm Kevin Donaldson, a retired police officer from New Jersey. My first claim is that cops only use lethal force as a last resort.
I come from the city of East Los Angeles. Police officers are shooting them in the back. A kid who I trained as a little boxer took a swing at an officer, yes, took off running and has 4 gunshots in his back. And then other videos are coming out, shot in the back so they don't have to run after them.
Okay, and what happened to that officer who shot the gentleman in the back?
Oh, we're back to the
On paid leave.
Okay, pending investigation. If he truly shot that person in the back, and with all the cameras around here, the truth will come out. If he truly shot that person in the back, he's going to jail. He's giving up his freedom. All right? You cannot shoot somebody in the back. The only time I've ever seen that pass grand jury is when somebody had a gun shooting back at him like this. It's the only time I've ever seen that.
So why does it continue? I mean, why? There's too many cases. Whether it be East Los Angeles, whether it be everything, and it's not just beating, as you guys are shooting them in the back.
Not all police shootings happen in the back. It does happen, but not all. You're generalizing again. You can't say all police shootings happen in the back.
Enough that it's causing attention to us, is bringing attention. If something is not serious, and it doesn't bring attention. But obviously, this debate is happening because it is happening.
What I do want to know is, why did the little boxer swing at a police officer? I know that has absolutely nothing to do with the grand scheme of this one topic, but I do want to know what happened that the guy was like, man, I'm gonna punch this motherfucker. Cause that always has rattle my brain. In my head, I just want to know what made him think it was smart to swing at a cop. I know it has literally nothing to do with what they're trying to talk about. I mean, I get it. Like, all this guy wants to talk about is officers shooting people in the back. I get that. But the case about the little boxer where he swings at the officer and then gets shot in the back, I want to know what made him think it was a smart idea to try to punch a police officer. Was he in the right? I can't think of an idea, or I can't think of a situation where he would be in the right to swing at a police officer, or was he completely out of it? I mean, I get it. Mental illness is a thing, so maybe that. But my point is, why? I don't know. It's the only thing that's been rattling my head about him.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Since there's only a minute left, I just wanted to bring up something you said, if a kid that was shoved in lockers becomes a police officer, he has an agenda. Don't you think there should be more scanning or training done in order to become an officer?
They go through polygraphs. They go through fucking I don't know what else, but I know they go through. It's like a 6-month fucking thing. You already have to be a U.S. citizen, having a high school diploma, being minimum age of 21, passing through a background check, medical, psychological exams, and a physical agility test. That's before you even make it to the fucking academy, bro. Damn.
Most cops are selfless and honorable people.
No, I don't think these cops are honorable at all. I think they're just a bunch of cowboys, and we're just the cattle, and they're just out here to herd us into jail, and that's it. Cops made me who I am by the way I look. I felt like I was a criminal because of the way they acted towards me, until one day I realized, I'm not the bad guy.
Something you don't know about me.
That's such a fucking cop-out. Cops made you who you are? Cops made you do bad things? I don't know what you've done in your lifetime. But you really got picked on for how you look. Then you decided the cop made you the bad guy. No. Instead of changing and showing the cop you weren't that guy, you tapped the fuck into it. That doesn't make you a good guy. That makes you a bad guy that just succumbed to everyone thinking he was a bad guy. My point is, you're still in the wrong for doing bad things because everyone already thought you were the bad guy. Okay? That doesn't make any sense. If everyone thought I was a dinosaur, I wouldn't just become a fucking dinosaur. That's retarded. That's a stupid ass cop out.
There's no honor in being a cop. There isn't.
There is a lot of honor in being a
You
cop.
can't give any man any power like that and them
When
not
you give-
abuse it.
When you're willing to give your life for somebody you don't know, who hates you, when you're willing to do that, that's honor.
I think they do.
Get the fuck out of the goddamn seat. You see that? You see there's 8 fucking flags up. Fuck off somewhere else. God damn.
Do it for fun, honestly.
No, nobody's willing to give their life for fun.
Oh, that's all I gotta say about that.
You're an idiot. You pissed me off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, where do I buy these damn boots? Okay, I'm tired of being 5'8". I want 6 foot. I'm buying them. Fuck off.
I think a more selfless and honorable career would probably be social workers or something that's not so, rooted in violence and power. I mean, if you want to help people,
They've
why
tried
go to
that.
policing?
They've
When-
tried to make social workers first responders, and it doesn't work. Because a social worker is going to take 2 or 3 days to show up to a domestic dispute. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. They might be coming in as a secondary response, as a second responder, but first responders are your soldiers. They're your frontline soldiers.
Why don't we need soldiers in our own country? We're supposed to be united.
Well, that was fucking stupid. What did she say? What the fuck was just said? Why do we need soldiers in our own country? Let's see. If I go into school, yeah, it's hard to do that when it gets shot up. You know who shows the fuck up to those? Cops. You know, isn't going to show up to save people if school gets shot up and we don't have cops? Who? Because I don't fucking know. Oh my god. Oh my god. This video. Dude, I'm only a third of the way through this dumb shit.
Okay, just all you got to do is tell the criminals to stop doing crime.
Bingo!
Okay.
All right, so if you can get the criminals to stop doing crime, we can get rid of the police.
Okay. This is true. Okay.
You talk about the majority of cops being honorable, selfless people. Why are we seeing so many incidences over and over and over on the news daily across the country? Why do we see so many examples if it is just such a few bad apples?
Because a cop going and saving a
Because news propaganda, bitch. That's probably why. Okay? If a cop goes and like settles a domestic like violence call, right? Like, or settles the dispute that hasn't quite turned into actual violence, versus one bad cop shot someone when they weren't supposed to. Which one of those do you think is going to make the news? Or hypothetically, they both make the news. Which one of those do you think is going to explode and get twisted and turned, and everyone's going to be like, oh my God, this cop did this. No one's going to give a shit that this cop showed up and stopped this couple from fighting. They're going to be like, oh my God, this shit fuck decided he was going to shoot someone for absolutely nothing. The good cops that do good things don't make the news. The bad cops that fuck up their life make the news. And that's just the reality we live in. I mean, it's the news. I mean, can't do anything about that, honestly.
2-year-old with CPR is not newsworthy. Not on a national level. A cop going and helping an old lady in with her groceries, that is not newsworthy. Those are the majority of the calls. But what is newsworthy is that cop who does something they're not supposed to, and then it's ba-boom.
Bam! That's what I just said. Oh my fucking God, I'm a genius. You want me to be honest with you? You want me to be honest with you? You don't want a cop to show up and brutally beat your fucking ass? Don't do dumb shit. Is that so fucking complicated to get down? I mean, yes, yeah, okay. Sally murdered someone and just got arrested, and you stole an apple and got the fuck beat out of you. But you know what, maybe? You know what you won't do next time? Steal that goddamn apple, okay? I don't get. You are mad that you did a crime and got punished for it. I do not understand why you think it's okay to get away with your crime because, this guy seems a little agitated. You know why he's agitated? Because you think stealing is okay.
Most police officers do not racially profile black and brown people.
Oh, God.
I mean, it happened all the time. I mean, I think that's the only reason why they would stop me, because of the color of my skin.
Let me tell you this, okay? Okay? Cops don't know what color I am when I drive by. You know why he pulls me over? Because I was probably fucking speeding. He doesn't know until after he's already pulled me over that I'm white. Okay, he doesn't know that. Because I guarantee you when I rolled by him at 80 fucking 6, he probably wasn't looking through the window. That's definitely tinted. You could barely fucking see me through. He probably wasn't. So, now, I'm not saying that you can't tell someone's skin color by the way they drive by. All I'm saying is when I get pulled over, it's because I was speeding, not because he knew I was black. I'm not black, but even if I was, he probably wouldn't know that until after he pulled me over. That's all I'm saying.
But that dude saying also, okay, question. You said you don't pick and choose black and brown. Why do the numbers show that the most incarcerated are black and brown?
Hypothetically, okay? Okay, as a white guy, I can speak for myself and my kind, right? I don't do shit wrong, okay? I'm perfect 100% of the time. That's why, okay? It's all your fault. I should probably take that back. I was just kidding. I'm just a joke. Foreshadowing, I'm calling it right fucking now. Dude, look at her smug face. She's gonna say some dumb ass shit. I guarantee it. I put money down, okay? I'm calling it.
I hate cops.
She hasn't even sat the fuck down yet. I hate cops. I hate them all. These stupid white motherfuckers.
I don't like none of y'all, to keep honest.
Let me make myself fucking clear, okay? Why, if this is your fucking attitude towards literally anything, why would they be nice to you? I mean, that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
My next claim is police officers should not be judged so harshly.
Dude, this guy has said absolutely nothing all fucking video, but he's been making the smuggest fucking faces from that goddamn chair back there. So I can only imagine what he's about to say is retarded or dumb as fuck.
Bro, we don't need you. We have our own rights. We have our own rights to carry. We pay our own.
You know what? I've got the perfect solution. Let's just get rid of cops for a month. 1 month, no cop anywhere does anything. And you know what? After those 30 days, if we don't need them, we don't need them. But I bet you the first school that gets shot up, or the first bank that gets robbed, or this, and that. Because, by the way, if you announce that there's 0 cops doing anything for a month, that's what's going to happen. Have you ever seen The Purge? Yeah, think about it that on a U.S. scale, because that's how it's going to go. You get rid of cops and you get rid of cops for 1 month, they'll be back in a month, because we're going to need them, you stupid motherfucker. But God, we don't need you. We don't need you. You're right. You're right.
Because it's your word against ours. Because you guys are supposed to be honored.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. I don't know if he's going to say anything, but no, it's not their word against yours, especially not. Maybe before they had body cameras and cameras in the car. Fun fact, if a police turns off their body camera, okay, maybe not fun fact, but I'm almost positive if police turns off a body camera on purpose and gets caught, they lose their job. It is no longer their word against yours because everything is recorded, or everything is supposed to be recorded. So if their camera gets turned off and they don't have a very valid fucking reason, it's on them.
I think the majority of the comments came from watching too many videos. They're being spoon-fed information without having to develop a lot of their own personal opinions from firsthand experience. However, those people who did have that firsthand experience, their opinions, they really impacted me more so. I appreciate everybody bringing up the deficiencies within the police because, believe it or not, police officers see the deficiency in the police department, and there's steps being taken actively to erase those things. I'm always going to be one-sided towards the police because I've done that job. But I think listening to the other side is really how you get a well-rounded perspective on something. So by approaching things with an open mind, say, hey, listen, I'm here. Teach me something. I'm not going to be resistant to it. I think you can get a lot of stuff accomplished. And I think that's how discussions should be had.
I was 1 cop versus 20 criminals. There was a lot of dumb shit that was said, obviously. I'm just glad Kevin really knew what he was talking about. I'll give him that. I like a lot of things were said. I don't agree with a lot of things that were said. But I'm glad to see that nobody got hurt, right, with this. It was extremely good conversation, and that's what we like. If you like, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, comment what you want me to watch next, and peace.